tell no lie about me. Finna fly as far as they see. I know I got all eyes on me. Just don't tell no lies about me.
Welcome to the DESDE podcast, first episode. GQ, of course, and then right here to my right, got a special guest, the homie, TOOLOC.
What's good, what's good?
Shit, we're just chilling, chopping it up, just running it up.
Yeah.
Damn, dog. We're looking at these pants right here, though, but let them know, dog. Show the camera real quick.
So these are one of my newest products. I haven't really released them yet, but by the time this video comes out, these will be done. So I did a print on the front, on the right pant, and then I did a print on the back. And then so how you can see how they fit on body, I have them on right now too. But yeah, all I gotta do is take some pictures, and then I plan on putting these out. I'm trying to do a photo shoot before I really put them out though. But yeah.
Now I'm telling you, it looks different. You know what I mean? Because it's like chunky, but it looks clean. Like it's.
Appreciate
you don't really
it,
see it like that. I was gonna tell you too. Like, I don't really like getting a screen print, but because I've had bad experiences.
Yeah, I definitely.
But I guess it just depends how you do it, and I mean the years of experience that you have. I guess.
Yeah, I did hella test prints before. The pair that I'm wearing right now was like I bought them all as a set.
Yeah.
Then the pair that I'm wearing, I kind of wore them a little bit, but they're more of like a practice pair for the actual when I do the whole set. But I had other Dickies that I had fucked up from tattoo ink and shit. You know what I mean? So I used those as a test. And then until those came out exactly how I want them, that's when I started printing these, just to make sure. And then these were the first pair, came out decent. Then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do the rest of them.
Yeah, the white makes it pop out, and then the green, it's like the little military vibe
subtle.
right there.
Yeah, like I didn't want to do. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't want to do just all white. I just felt like I don't know. Maybe it would have been overdone. I feel like
Too
you
much
see
white.
that. Yeah, and you see that all the time. You know what I mean? Like all black pair of pants, and then they'll just have white on. So that was really just to do something different on there. And then those are just regular flat print, while the back one is the puff print, the super.
Oh, so that
thick
one's
shit.
just smoother. Okay.
Yeah.
You just did like what, a couple times, one time?
So I actually did more layers with this one, with the green, but the white just has a puff additive, so it kind of makes the ink literally puff up, but it's just more thick, and then it so I don't know how like other people do it. I know that at print shops they do it different, but how I do it is I don't use a base coat. So with screen printing, they say to use a base coat of white, so that'll make all your colors kind of like pop out.
Yeah.
So I don't do that though. I just kind of focus on like layering, you know what I mean? So the thought behind that is if I do a layer and let that layer dry, then print another layer and let that dry, it's just making it thicker. So that's just kind of like my thought behind it. So in general, my prints are gonna be a lot thicker than you're gonna find on any other t-shirts, just because I do that layering.
I was gonna tell you that because I remember when I got I thought homie was wearing the brown sweater with the orange lettering when we pulled up on it, but it was the black one. But I got those made, and when I went to go pick them up, he was making them, and I seen him put the white on there, and I was like, wait, what? Like, it has nothing to do with it. Like, why are you putting white?
Yeah.
And then he explained to me like pretty much put the white because if you just that's what he said to me. Like if you would have just put the orange, like it goes through or something like that. Like it's just the process pretty much.
Yeah, it will bleed through.
But like
it's
you
called
said,
dye migration.
But you said you did it differently with just same color pretty much, and I mean to be honest with you, it came out clean.
Appreciate it, bro. And yeah, that's white on top of black. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like it kind of bled through a little bit, like more on the top, because for some reason at the top it wasn't as thick as like the bottom. But for me, I don't mind because these are more like a wear pants, and then I got a skate team, so I'm gonna be giving them some pair.
Oh hell
and they need to be able to last through them skating through them. That's kind of more what I'm thinking of. You know what I mean? I'm like, if somebody is gonna be skating in them, I need to be able to show before and after they skate in them and during. You know,
test them out pretty much.
Hell yeah! So I gotta be. So if they're good enough for skating home, they're gonna be good for everyday wear.
That's crazy. I didn't know you had a skate team, dog. I know you like do like videos and like sponsor here and there, but I didn't know you had like a little team. That's right.
Yeah, like I don't want to say it's like too serious or unserious, but it's more like scouting. Like for me, the brand is still in early stages, even though I've been doing it for a while. But it's more in the early stages since like this is the most attention it's gotten since I've done the brand. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is the time to do the most. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. I had made some skateboards and shit. I should have brought one of those. Could have put that on the wall.
So
but
I'm gonna have to buy one of those. Not hanging right there.
Oh shit! I'm gonna shoot you one. I'll
Put them
definitely
right
shoot
there
you
real
one.
quick.
So, but yeah, it was just more like, all right, I'm making skateboards, and DAKURI started more of like a skate brand / streetwear, you know what I mean? So I wanted to not even go back to the roots, but like show the roots, you know what I mean? Because it was my first skateboards, but just show like, this is where the brand kind of comes from, and this is like what I want it to still be, you know what I mean? And then it's like kind of why like I still make Dickies, you know what I mean? Like I'm wearing Dickies jacket and Dickies pants, you know what I mean? Because like this kind of what I grew up wearing and skating in. This was comfortable, and I know it's gonna last too. And then yeah, so it was just kind of like bringing this shit in a circle, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's dope. I remember I would see like videos, and you would be like posted up right there at Memorial Park, or I'm not sure if it was other skate parks, but you had like your table set up and everything, and homeboys skating, and then you shooting them shirts, and all that. Sick.
Yeah, that's kind of how it started actually. So at first it was just like pop ups, you know what I mean? So originally I had a studio in downtown. They had a warehouse space where you can kind of do events.
Yeah.
So we was doing events there. Then when I moved out of there, I'm like, shit, we still trying to do events, you know what I mean? So um, at that point, I'm like, all right, so if we doing events, they got to be specific, because like who you want to have there and just all that kind of shit. So I'm like, okay.
You gotta be careful and shit.
Yeah, and then I'm like, all right, since I'm gonna, at this time, this is like before I started making boards, but maybe like right in between the time. So I'm like, okay, how about we do them at skate events? I mean, at skate parks.
Yeah.
Because that's where I wanted to be seen at. You know what I mean? Like I would love to go to a skate park.
Yeah, it's a skateboard. You know what I mean? So that's where you wanted to be at.
Yeah, and then on top of like that's where I wanted the brand to start from. So yeah. And that was just kind of like scouting. So it'd be like random events, and then it became skate events, and then I started doing competitions. And so what I did with at first it was just like competition just to get more people in. You know what I mean? So I did one at Lemon Grove Skate Park, small little plaza. Yeah. It's a good little park though. So we did one there, and the all the little street homies and everybody, they was more prepared than me. Yeah. So I was like, I'm throwing it it was the first one, so I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I mean? I had printed out flyers, nigga. I was handing them out, all kind of shit. So when we get there, I'm setting up, and it's like 15 kids already. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh shit, y'all doing the event? He's like, when y'all starting? You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm getting all the shit out the car and starting setting up and shit, and they on my helmet trying to get the shit set up. So I'm like, damn, okay. They took it more serious than I thought they would. So they was like, shit, where do we sign up? Like, I'm like, damn, okay, bet. So the next ones, I'm like, okay, since they was asking me last time, I didn't get nobody's info. I didn't get nothing to keep up with nobody. You know what I mean? Like, I knew certain skaters, and then there was this other Asian nigga there. His name is Kento. He's super good, bro. But I seen him skating there a couple times. But, so the next events, I'm like, all right, bet, I'm actually make a list. So I made a list, and at the other events, this probably was about the third one, like when I really started getting skaters in. But I noticed that it was all different age groups. Yeah. And the kids was like, oh, that ain't fair. We got to skate against adults. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay. So for this one, we going to have motherfuckers sign up. It's going to be this age group, and this age group. You know what I mean? And that shit worked out, bro, because that's how I got the first skaters. I'm like, damn, y'all 15? Y'all killing it like this? And I was like, damn. So through that, after like the third time of doing that, I kind of start picking, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, I want you, I want you, I want you, I want you, you know what I mean? And I let them all know this ain't no serious, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta stick with me type shit, you know what I mean? This is like, I ain't give y'all no contracts, you know what I mean? Like, do what y'all want to do. This is just starting of what I want it to be. Yeah. You know what I mean? You gotta start somewhere. So I just feel like
some merch, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Rock
exactly.
it, and you need something and I'm able to help you with it, then let me know, you know?
I got you. Because, that's all I needed when I was skating. So, shit, I was providing that, you know what I mean? Boards, shirts. Even then, like, with all the new product, I still got to send out a couple boxes. But, shit, it's part of it now.
That's funny that you say that, like pretty much giving back, you know, or like when you were young, people were trying to show you, you know? I'm not gonna lie, dog. I'm a big boy. Been a big boy all my life and shit, but I remember when I was probably probably like I would say like 14, 15. then my neighbor across the street, like, you know, we have skateboards and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I'm over here doing 360s and shit like that, right? But I'm over here cruising and shit. I even got like some chunky ass wheels. I don't know shit about skating, you know. And they actually, right there where I grew up and shit, there was like a little board store, like a skateboard store, you know.
Oh, okay.
And I went over there. I remember I was like, you know, trying to ask questions and shit like that. And I got some wheels, and they were like chunky as fuck, dog. Like I said, I don't know nothing about skating, but I was going with the flow. Got the fucking the wheels, and I put them on the board. And I even had a board. It didn't even have no grip tape, dog. I had to go, you know, get the grip tape and all that shit.
Oh,
but we used to cruise in them. And then I remember though, what I'm trying to say though, because you know, like you're showing the youngsters what's up. There used to be some older dude that lived like around the block, and then I don't know. One day we were just cruising through the street, me and my neighbor, and the dude was like, "Oh, you guys are trying to skate, da da da. Like you could do this." And then, homeboy was probably like, maybe like 40, and he was big, and he fucking did like an ollie and shit. And I was like, "What?" And I even got a little bit motivated, you know. That if homeboy can do it, and he's big, shit, I can do it too, you know. But you know, he took us to Washington Street.
Oh shit, yeah.
So he got us in his little pickup truck. I'm not lying. Now that you look at it, now that I think about it,
yeah,
it could have been like some weirdo shit. Like, hey, this fool's gonna take us somewhere. You know, like, you want some candy or some bullshit. But
yeah,
that fool took us. We didn't give a fuck. We were young. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even 15. I was probably like 10, dog. To be honest with you.
Yeah, okay.
And then we went to the skate park. He showed us what it was. He told us stories. You know, he actually took us to it's over here in Chula Vista. Actually, it's like a little like what is it called, like a ditch.
Oh,
And I guess they supposedly, that's what he said. I never confirmed it, but that's where they filmed some parts of the movie Lords of Dogtown.
I heard that before. Yeah.
So he took us right there and he showed us like, oh, it's this like. But what I'm trying to say is that he was like trying to mentor us, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you know, I didn't make it. You know, I didn't become a professional skateboarder and shit. But I would just cruise and shit. But that shit was funny, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's dope to have somebody like that for sure, though.
Yeah, he was a cool dude. We just lost contact after a couple years and shit, but yeah, he was a cool dude and shit.
Yeah, man. But yeah, just trying to fucking get back, homie, because fucking being able to, and then it's like, to have a team, they got to be representing your shit, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you gotta flood it, put it out there, bro.
Especially you got like a lot of like designs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you have a variety of designs, and it's like each one could be rocking something different, you know. And
yeah, that's actually the hard part, homie, because like, since there is so many, I have a hard time picking one to promote or to start with, you know what I mean? So, well, I mean, that needs to be fucking not even a worry no more, but like, yeah, it's like, I'm always trying to make like the perfect post or like the perfect picture, you know what I mean? When it's like, I just need to pick something and show it, because, yeah, I do need to show the variety. And like, a lot of times the photo shoots that I take, they don't necessarily like, they'll show how they fit, but they're not showing the design up close and like the detail, you know.
Yeah, like the little details, you know.
Yeah, so I need to kind of switch that up a little bit.
Nah, yeah. I'm telling you, dog, I'm fucking falling in love with these pants. I'm gonna have to get me a pair real quick.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna have to get some more anyway, like some bigger sizes, cause shit, this is the biggest size I got, and I'm wearing them. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have
Let me know when you get some 38s.
I'm wearing a 38 right
now. There you go. Let me know when you get some more, dog.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I like them a lot, dog, because it's the chunkiness. It's just like, it catches your eye quick as fuck, dog, to be honest with you.
Appreciate it, I mean. Yeah, I wanted something that was like easy to spot from far away too. You know what I mean? Like, if they say you're at the swap meet, homie, and you see somebody rocking it, you're gonna either see the big ass print on the front or you're gonna see the big ass print in the back. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was kind of like the goal of that. And their legs, so that you're gonna see legs moving and the design moving. It's just gonna catch your eye. You know what I mean?
Nah,
especially on black and white. But yeah.
Hey, look, I have this hat right here. I was gonna tell you. Look at the embroidery and shit.
Fire, homie.
Look.
This is from the same dude that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Shout out to Badillo Embroidery.
Hell yeah, good ass work, bro. And so are these the ones that you're saying he got done in like 3 days?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
I'm telling you, the turnaround time was quick as fuck, dog.
And to be able to do a SD logo that small and puff.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's good shit right there.
I'm telling you.
Hell yeah.
No disrespect to nobody in San Diego doing their embroidery, but
But hey, man, you got some hustlers out here, and they standing out. The work says it all. But that right there, bro, having the SD that small and in puff, that's a good ass embroidery right there, bro.
Yeah, I was surprised, to be honest with you. I'm telling you, literally, I think I hit him like on a Monday. I think by Wednesday morning, he sent me like a tracking number.
Damn.
I was like, damn, like, they ain't playing, you know?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Everybody here, literally, the probably like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes even more, to be honest with you.
Let me see how the greens are a little bit different. I'm about to say this could be the little collab that we was talking about.
Oh, yeah, the little collab right there.
Yeah, we can still...
Well, hopefully, I'm going to try to get some more hats soon. But try to get something like in black. That way, black goes with everything. To be honest with you, I like this hat. But the two-tone is just kind of like, I don't know, you know? I wanted to try it out. I wanted to try it out, and I like it. But I like solid colors, too.
I like, so the reason why I like two-tone is because, like, you don't necessarily see that too much. And then, depending on what colors you pick, you don't see it too much. Then on top of that, the third layer depends on what colors you put on the hat.
The embroidery.
I think all that right there is fire, bro. I think that one little piece of black.
It's like not too much. It's
it's perfect, bro. It's well balanced out.
You know what's funny? Because I have the like the flat rim, but of course I folded them a little bit, and I got the other ones that are already curved, and the ones that are already curved, they don't have the green. Like
right here?
Yeah, they don't have it. It's the same color, the khaki color.
Oh, I get what you mean. It's probably just a 5-panel, just one folded piece.
Yeah.
Damn.
To be honest with you, I think I like the 5-panel more, but I can't rock those. I got a fat ass dome, and I can't rock. It's too small.
I know what you mean, cause I got a big ass head too. Like cause I wear a lot of fitteds, homie. So that's at least 7.5, 7 3/4. So that's the average hat that you're gonna see is like 7 1/4, 7 1/8. To me, that's a little ass head.
That's a little kid right there.
Yeah,
it's probably like the homie's head right here. Shout out to the homie G Lou right there.
That's what it is, shit, but
man. This fool. Nah, but real shit though, like I can't fool like the 5-panel. They look clean as fuck, especially if a slim fool's rocking like a skinny fool. Like it just, you know what I mean. But me being a big boy, hell no, it's just gonna look like big ass body, small ass fucking hat.
I know what you mean too, cause like certain kind of hats, that shit'll. It don't change the shape of your head, but it's only showing one part. You know what I mean? So it's like all this shit ain't head up here, but you know what I mean? Like if you wear a little tight ass hat, that's just gonna show just like the curvier. You know what I mean? It's just like different shapes and shit. So this shit is just equal. You know what I mean? Like balance type shit. Like it don't look off.
I forgot what the brand was called, dog, but like it looks clean in the pictures. But the homie showed me one of the hats, and it's like it's cool on top, but then like the brim is like kind of like flat and it's like stretched out a little bit. It's like I think it's the auto caps. Yeah, auto caps.
Sometimes those are kind of long too.
But they look clean. But like I said, I mean it just depends who wears them, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I definitely like a certain kind of hat like when I do shit. And like this hat, for example, was like I chose this because it was so different. You know what I mean? But that's another thing I like to do. I like to pick the shit that you don't usually see too much. You know what I mean?
People they're gonna like it, and if they don't, it is what it is.
And then like, it's like more of a certain style, like a baseball cap or like the dad hat. You could wear that with certain shit. You could wear that to the gym. You could wear that shit hunting. You know what I mean? You could wear that doing a lot of shit. Like this hat, like you wear this shit hunting or like some SD logo shit. Damn, like this street nigga. You know what I mean? So it's like certain hats are for different shit. So like a hat like this is like
you could take it hunting for sure.
Yeah, and it's like particular style.
You could take it hunting and you could also hit the club with it.
You know what I mean?
You feel me?
It goes funny as fuck about that, dog. So fucking just became a Costco executive member. You know what I mean? Feeling all special and
real
shit.
Quick.
But fucking, so we're in there shopping and I'm wearing some cargo pants, right? And this chick walks up. She was like kind of like lesbian chick, but she was like, I'm from like Idaho or Ohio, and she was like, yeah, good flannel. She just started a conversation out of nowhere, like she knew us. But I'm like, keep it up, you know what I mean? I ain't no weirdo, you know, regular conversation. And then she's like, yeah, but I like to wear like certain things in certain seasons. She was like, look at you, you're wearing camo pants and you're not in fucking Ohio. And I'm like, how you gonna give me a compliment but talk shit? You know what I mean? Like, you wearing hunting pants but you ain't hunting. Like, get the fuck out of here. But I guess, you know what I mean? I ain't even say nothing. I just laughed at it. You know what I mean?
It's funny. They probably don't rock that shit like
just everyday
like,
casual. Yeah.
Like literally that have that shit just to go hunting and stuff like that. But they probably come over like, the fuck are these fools wearing that shit for?
It ain't even
shorts?
snowing and shit.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah. But shit, I'm from the South, bro, and I go to the South, so like I'm a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like, funny thing about that actually, and it's funny how this even came up because I was trying to figure out a way to bring it up. I'm working on a camo print, but like my own camo print.
You had told me, yeah.
Yeah, and it was from some pictures I took in Texas of some trees. You know what I mean? And I'm about to make kind of like my own little thing. But yeah, it's only because I went to the South and got the picture. You know
That's cool because I mean, to be honest with you, like. I wanted to grab like some hoodies or something and stamp the logo on there.
Yeah.
But every time you try to grab a hoodie, it's different.
Yeah.
It's always different.
Different brands and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just has like it'll have one tree over here, and then you grab the other hoodie. They're not gonna be the same.
Yeah. That's actually I've noticed that too, because I feel like they just print this shit out on the sheet and they just cut it. You know what I mean?
Like they probably have like like the big ass logo, whatever, and they just print them out on there, and then this one gets this one gets this one gets this.
It was funny, bro, because I did some other hats, some hats to go with the shoes that I put out, and the print on those was in black, but I had two versions. I had an all camo green trucker hat, and then I had a camo trucker hat, so that had like black, tan, and a green. But since I did a black print, it kind of fucked with the words a little bit because it kind of blended in, and so fucking damn, what was I about to say? Damn, I can't remember what I was about. Oh, the camo print. So, like, when it came to the camo, I was trying to make sure that it wasn't something that'd blend in too much. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I ran into that issue with the black. And so, switching that up, I took out the black ones.
Yeah.
And then I did only the green ones with the black. Because I'm like, instead of putting out a whole run that's kind of like iffy, let me just take this one as an L.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, fuck it, let me switch it up. You know what I mean? But yeah, trying to do that new camo print, I think that's gonna be a good one, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like nobody's ever done that shit. I mean, I've never heard of. You know what I mean? They probably just go on Google and get the image.
It's been taking a little minute because like I want it to be like quote unquote perfect, but I'm gonna have different versions of it anyway. So I mean, I guess I don't need to be like too anal about it. I just need to put that shit out. But I'm gonna be posting a picture of like the camo print by itself soon. So yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny, dog? Fucking my mom be buying shit from Shein here and there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know Shein, right?
Yeah, my mom.
Or however the fuck you pronounce it, I don't give a fuck. But that shit, dog. And last time I went on there, dog, and I started looking, I was like, damn, this shit's really cheap, you know?
Yeah.
I started looking at it, whatever, and I found one of the camo hoodies, right? And I'm like, fool, that shit's $15-$20. I'm gonna get it. Fuck it. I ordered that shit. And then when I got it in the mail, right, I was all excited. And then I opened it. At first, it was like super thin, and I was like, man, this is gonna shrink, you know? I'm only gonna use it for one. And then I fucking put that shit on, dog. And that shit fits me like right here, dog. It's a fucking crop top hoodie. I'm like, oh, hell no, dog. And then big ass motherfucker wearing a crop top, you got me fucked up. But it was like, it is what it is. And I try to give that shit to my nephew. Because I was like, maybe it'll fit him, you know, because I'm bigger, he's smaller. I still fit him like a crop top. I was like, give that shit to your girl, dog.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to do something with it, you know?
And it's funny, dog, those overseas shit, you got to be real careful, homie. You got to read dimensions and shit, because I done got scammed on shit like that, too, for sure. I had ordered, I shouldn't even fell for this shit, really. But I'm into bikes and shit, you know what I mean? So I had, like, a little ad came up, like some fixie frames and shit. And it looked legit, you know what I mean? Or maybe I was just fucking thinking way too far ahead, but it was like 2 frames for $50 or some crazy shit. It was too good to be true, homie. And yeah, I ordered that shit, nigga. And for like 4 months later, I got some fake ass Ray-Bans in the mail. Send me
straight fucked over.
Send me a tracking number and everything, homie. I'm excited as fuck. I'm like, damn, what they sent them shit, homie. It was a little ass box, homie. All Chinese. I was like, oh, they got me. What the fuck did I think, homie? I thought I was gonna get 2 frames for $50.
Hell nah.
Oh shit, I was hoping and wishing.
To be honest with you, I never really ordered nothing overseas. The only thing was from the Alibaba.
Yeah.
But that was because you had already told me it was cool, and like you go on there and you see like other people. But even that shit, dog. Like, I went on there for some hats, and like they put like the review and they put like a picture. Those pictures like fake as fuck sometimes.
I don't trust none of that.
Like
shit.
if they did them themselves and they just took it or they got it off of Google or something, and it's like fuck that. I do want to get some hats made overseas. Just because of how they pretty much put every little detail pretty much of your brand in them, the embroidery in the bottom and all that. But at the same time, all those hats that they've been doing, they're all like the little squishy ones, like all small as fuck.
Like, yeah, I'm trying to do that shit up, but I just feel like, cause like maybe some of those pictures do be fake.
Yeah,
I'd be applying pressure on their ass, bro. I ask for fucking references. I'd be like, can you send me pictures of fucking the shit that you done?
Send me a picture of you holding the motherfucking hat and booty shorts.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That way they gotta send that shit.
Yeah. So it's like I be trying to make sure, bro, cause they could send you whatever. I think I had brought it up last time, but I had saw some Dago brands. Like
yeah. The Old English SDs and shit.
Yeah, it was a couple of them. And it was like some Chargers, some with the Chargers, I think. I was like, damn, I seen that.
I'm positive a lot of all these brands that are coming out, that's what they're doing. They're pretty much getting anything overseas. But just like we said last time, and like we're talking about last time, because we had another podcast going on. We have an episode. Go check it out at the Greenhouse on YouTube. But like I said last time, like these dudes that are doing this, like, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure, Like, I know I go look at my hats. I go talk to you about logos. I do this and this, and you do the things behind, And shit, I even used to do the hats myself with the DTF and vinyl.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, like, I feel like they're just doing it because they got the money, and it's like, cool, boom, boom, boom. Let me get it. But we're over here really trying to grind, get this shit going. And I know hate towards nobody, but it's just a different type of, like, I don't know. That's how I feel,
Yeah, like the effort that you put into it, you know what I mean? Like the reason, you know what I mean? And like I've been doing it for like long enough to like I didn't question that shit so many times.
Yeah.
But at the same time I can't quit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean,
you gotta keep on going and shit.
Yeah, it's for a good enough reason, I guess. Yeah.
You know which hats I fuck with them a lot too, but sometimes they fit good, sometimes they don't. The Yupon. Yeah, however you pronounce it, the green bottom ones. Those are clean, dog. But sometimes
they be changing up the shapes. I feel like every year they come out with like, cause I be seeing like catalogs. I didn't even know that was a thing really of like, fucking, you know what I mean? Like a Pro Club T-shirt, but they got different kind of Pro Clubs. You know what I mean? So they got the catalog like at fucking two ends or JNS.
Yeah.
So to show you all the different ones, so. They're picking different shit, you know what I mean? So it's never really too consistent, but yeah, it's like it's always kind of gonna change up. But that's the thing about overseas too. Like for the most part, like if you're gonna get a hat like that, like what you're wearing, you're probably getting it like to be in the shape of a new era hat, you know what I mean? Like or how they make them, which is like even within new era, homie, they got different shape hats. You know what I mean? They got A frames, they got S frames, I think it is. They got like with the curved brim, they got the flat brim, you know what I mean?
Snapback, the strap back, the faded.
Yeah. So all different shapes, you know what I mean?
Different categories.
Yeah, and they all got different names, you know what I mean? The fitted I know is 5950s. And it's funny because my uncle and my cousin back in the day made a song called 5950s talking about hats and shit. But yeah, like that's just one model, so but that's like the go-to that everybody's trying to like put out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it's like that no more. Now I think it's like those hats that are like those 5-panel kind of more. But back then, yeah, like that everybody wanted to have like new era.
Yeah.
Like they wanted to have exactly like new era, like the same shape, the fitted. And now it's like, I don't know, it's changing the game a little bit.
Yeah.
You just gotta go with the flow though.
I think like even just like I don't necessarily care for it looking like one of those. Just give me the same quality. You know what I mean? I care about the quality. But
I was looking at this one right now, and Cause I look at that too. Like, you know, there's a lot of hats that have like their name all over and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
This one just has it like right there. These are Deckies.
Oh, okay, okay. Those are actually pretty expensive, bro. Those can be expensive. But that's a good ass color hat, though.
I'm telling you, I like the Deckies, but the I guess the 5-panel ones, I think they're more clean and shit.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Most of them are made in China or whatever. So, shit,
it's all overseas. It's all overseas.
That's where I kind of like, not even like broke, but just like when I realized that most brands are ordering shit overseas, I'm like, well, shit, why ain't I doing this shit? You know what I mean? Because
everybody over here is pretty much like you said last time. Everybody's a middleman.
Yeah, and then exactly, and then they gonna charge you a fee on top, and then you're not gonna be able to get what you really want. You're gonna be able to get what they say they can give you. You know
pretty much.
Overseas, you gonna get whatever you ask for, and it's like, if they make some shit you don't like, you don't have to pay for it. This ain't what you asked for, you know what I mean? So I be real stern, bro, on like, yes, no, okay, you can't do this, okay, I'll find somebody else. Either they're gonna accommodate to whatever you're saying, or they can move on to the next like you saying. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Find somebody who can. Somebody can.
I was gonna order something in Alibaba. I forgot what it was, and I sent a message and stuff, and I sent like a picture of what I wanted. Then it hit me up for like a month. Till like a month later.
Damn. The real thing about that shit is though, like 2 days ago was Lunar New Year. You know what I mean? And then they'll have like different celebrations where they won't work for a month or 2 months.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
I found that shit out. Yeah, because when I was doing the shoes,
can we have that over here?
Huh?
Can we have that over here?
Shit,
I don't want to work for a month or 2 months.
Them.
You feel me? Real quick. Nah, that's crazy though.
Sick pay and shit, use that shit.
Nah, sick pay, that's only a week.
Yeah, they're telling me like, yeah, if you don't order it by this date, you won't get it until 2 months because we're gonna go on a break. So they're telling me that shit, but I'm like, damn, all right, bet. So either I need to get on this shit or be okay with waiting. You know what I mean?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and turnaround times are so fast when it comes to that shit to where I don't even mind, dog. A lot of times it'd be faster than going somewhere local and getting that shit done. Because I used to think shipping was like bad. Homie, when I got my shoes done, it took longer to make the shoes than it took to get them to me. It literally took, I thought it was going to take a week and a half. It took like 4 days. Yeah. Homie. I was like, I got to the crib and there was a big ass box in front of my door. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, ain't no way. But yeah, that shit got there quick, homie.
Well, it also depends too, because like if they finish on Friday and they drop that shit off at the post office, oh hell no, you're getting it to the next Friday.
So yeah, it depends what they use, UPS or like Air, DHL. But another thing too is shit, I be staying up pretty late, bro. So the time that I be up, that's day morning.
Yeah, you know because they drop it off like at 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah, and like our schedule and time zone is flipped. You know what I mean from them. So when it's dark here, it's light there. So I kind of take advantage of that shit. Up late, I can have straight back and forth conversations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most of the time, they hit me up like right away, and it's like, yeah, if they don't hit me up, I'll probably find somebody else in between by then.
Hey, off topic, fucking, you ever seen that movie Next Day Air?
Yeah.
You ever think those fools be doing that shit too and shit, going through the packages and shit like that?
Hey, Jordan and Nike just had.
hey, what'd I say? My bad, we got the switch right here, and not the other switch, this switch.
That's funny as shit.
But you know what I mean? The movie that fucking goes through the packages and shit.
Hey man, they just had some fucking freight trains full of Jordans that just got robbed and shit.
Yeah.
Somebody knew something. Yeah, that should be backdoor, bro. I mean, it can't be. They're about to put out some brown and orange pair that match the UPS outfit, and they posted memes like, y'all better watch out. I'm ordering these shits because that UPS man gonna snatch them.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Hey, it's so many people.
That for sure was an inside job, the real shit.
Most definitely, and that's what I was about to say, bro. There's so many people behind that shit. You ain't finna find out who really was really in. And by the time, it don't even matter, bro. That shit done already. Shit didn't happen. They ain't make your claim on the Nike shit, I guess. You know, if you got it there. But
shit, even the fools that be working at the stores, they be getting away with a whole bunch of shit. I'm pretty sure.
Bruh.
Little discount codes and shit like that.
I was getting hooked up. It's crazy how this shit worked out. So my homie, his sister was hooking me up, but her younger brother used to work at Nike, and she was hooking me up fucking they discount. She was like, just give me a dub on every. She's like, every 100 you spend, give me a dub.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, cause I was selling those, you know what I mean. So she was making her little money, and I was getting them at like 40% off. You know what I mean? So I was coming up, I mean, for sure, for sure. It was a nice little come up, and then so I had two. That was my homie. Like I know them for a minute. The other one I had this chick. She had came to my store, and I think she had bought a pair of shoes off of me. And she was like, "How do you get your shoes and shit?" And at first, I was like, "What you mean?" Like I'm thinking, she plotting or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she was like, "Oh, nah, cause my brother works at Nike, and we got an account, and I could hook you up with shoes." And I'm like, "Oh, word? Oh yeah." So shit, I tried it out. I was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get like 4 or 5 pair." And yeah, I mean, all I would have to do is make a cart. I would have the password and shit.
So
I
you
would
do it
sign
like
in.
you just do everything online?
Yeah, right on my phone. I would sign in. It would be their account, so it showed me all the prices and everything.
At their prices.
Yeah.
That's right.
So yeah, I would go on there, add everything to my cart, exactly what I needed, and just send her some bread, and she would order them, bro. She would send me tracking and everything.
I forgot that because I remember you used to post. You used to have like a wall and a whole bunch of shoes loaded up, right?
Hell yeah, when I had the studio in downtown, that's mainly what I was doing, was selling clothes. But I was doing that to get more foot traffic for the DAKURI, you know what I mean? I was calling it the DAKURI Streetwear Factory. You know what I mean? Trying to get motherfuckers in to physically see the DAKURI, you know
That was in downtown?
Yeah. So I was having...
warehouse?
Yeah. I was having like DAKURI clothes with all the different shoes to pretty much make outfits. You know what I mean?
That's, I've seen that shit at, they be doing that a lot. There's... Right there at Plaza Bonita, there's a store. What is it called?
Damn, I think you're talking about
$1 Million Motive.
Yeah. It's I like the vibe you're talking about.
Yeah,
like
the
the outfits.
They have like literally like, let's say they have a orange hat with white lettering. They'll have like a white shirt with orange lettering, and they pretty much made them the same, pretty much for that reason, to match.
Yeah, to go with it.
Jackets. I think I seen like with shorts and stuff like that. I was in there probably like a month ago. They got some good gear right there.
There was a couple brands that would make clothes based on what Jordans and shit would be released. So right when they came out, you got a whole fit to go with that shit. Yeah. But that's kind of I used to do that, and that's where I got those ideas from, of like showing the whole outfit. Cause you're like, like you see a T-shirt, you're like, first thing is, what could I do with that? What could I wear with that? So I'm like, all right, I'm giving you outfits, different options, I guess. But I had to, not like I had to, but I stopped doing that because at the time I did have pants, but once I ran out of pants, I'm like, I don't have the whole outfit no more. But now I'm doing the pants, so now I'm going to be able to have a whole fit. I mean, I did have some other joggers, but those had rhinestones and shit. This is more like some daily, everyday wear.
Yeah, you can wear these to the club. You know what I mean? You could wear joggers to the club. Don't get me wrong, right?
Yeah,
motherfuckers
but
be
that's
doing what
crazy
they want.
fit.
But nobody's really gonna look at you. But if you wear some Dickies or some jeans with your logo on there, like that shit looks clean.
Some clean cut, and then we in Cali, homie. That's already the uniform. Niggas wear Dickies, Chucks, and Pro Clubs. You know what I mean? Or some Levi's, Chucks, and Pro Clubs.
Some 501s.
Yeah, or some 501s. Yeah, bro, it's real standard basic out here. So it's like, okay, I put it on one of the standards. You know what I mean? And then it's one of my favorite pair of pants. I mean, I love khakis and slacks. Like, I don't really do too much denim. You know what I mean? Like, I do like cargo pants and shit. I'm finna actually do some more cargo pants soon too.
I'm fucking laughing, dog, because you said Air Forces, and I'm not gonna lie, I just probably bought my first pair of Air Forces probably maybe like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I was low key broke, dog. I didn't really have money, and I was messing around with some female, and I remember that she went to the store and I paid with my card or some shit, but I didn't have that much funds, you know. And then whatever, you know, she's like, I'll pay you back right now. I'm like, okay, cool, you know, but in my mind, you better pay me back, bitch. You know what I mean? You got me fucked up. And I ended up going to fucking WSS and shit. Yeah. And she went to some other store, and I'm over here looking, and I'm like, damn, I want these shoes. I was like, but I can't fucking buy them because this bitch took the other part of the money. It wasn't even that much. It's probably like $30-$40, but that's all I had at the moment. And I texted her. I was like, hey, you want to shoot me that money or what?
Yeah.
I felt like I felt kind of, bad because I shouldn't have done that. But at the end of the day, I mean, she wasn't my girl. You know what I mean? So.
And she said she gonna send that. Hey,
Yeah, you said it.
Stand on that.
I ain't your sugar daddy.
You
I ain't got
feel
no
me?
sugar.
You feel me?
But yeah, no, that shit was funny. And then I ended up getting the pairs, but it was some black Air Forces, and then it had the white
white check.
Yeah, the white check on there.
This is hard.
But I've always wanted some shoes like that because of Friday.
Oh,
Yeah, because I was walking around and he has the all black Nikes with the white bark, dog. And since I was a little kid, dog, I was like, I want those shoes. I want those shoes.
That's right.
And fucking, I think I had seen them that day right there, and I had never seen them before. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get them. And I was like, hey, baby, can you go ahead and send those 40 real quick?
Yeah. Hey, that's one of my favorite pair, bro. The black, all black with the white check. That shit's just solid.
I had never seen them before, dog. Like, only like in the movie and shit. I mean, and I don't even think it's Air Forces that he has in the movies. It's Nikes, but.
It's probably Cortez's.
Probably, yeah, I think it is. The SB yeah, right, some shit like that.
Yeah, they made some new SB Cortezes. Cortez is a pair of Nikes I ain't never had that I always wanted, homie. I love Cortezes. They discontinue now. They're hard to find, but yeah.
That shit had me cracking up though.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck. Hey, shit, you got them.
Hey, I got them.
Got them.
She ain't here, but I got my shoes.
You feel me?
Yeah, there you go.
What matter. You know what I mean?
Give a fuck.
She was already going in the wind at that point when you was getting them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some in return.
Pretty much, real quick.
You know what I mean? So shit. But yeah, man. Yeah, shit. At least you got them, bro. That's all that matters.
Talking about that shit, fucking. We gonna eat something later on, dog. We gonna eat some tacos.
That's what I'm waiting on. You know, it's funny, homie. I work not too far from Taco Del Gordo, and I see the line and fucking.
Oh yeah, right there on H, huh?
And I be like, damn, I've been there before they moved. But them lines be long as shit, homie. So I be too hungry, dog, and I can be smelling the good ass food, and I gotta wait
just
an hour.
Just standing there and shit, just standing like this,
homie.
Behind some fucking grumpy ass motherfucker, and then maybe some food that's all stinky and shit. And you're just right there waiting and waiting.
Can't do that shit, homie. I be getting too hungry, my stomach growling and shit. Somebody arguing, somebody girlfriend complaining and shit. It's like, dog, that shit, it be too much, homie. It just be
I
too
said
much,
no cebolla. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You just
eat that shit. It's fucking, it's this
big.
I'm
not gonna lie, dog. I be like that too, but with some types of foods. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, I didn't want that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With tacos, it don't matter.
Shoot it. Homie, tacos is one of the only thing I eat without taking nothing off that shit. I'm a picky ass eater, homie, and I eat a taco with everything on that shit. It's the makeup. It's just gas, homie. It's just, it all go together.
It combines together and shit.
Yeah.
I moved over here like probably like, I would say like a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a month and a half. And usually I'll just grab some In-N-Out down the street.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like during nighttime, because there's tacos all over the street, but usually they're closed at this time.
Yeah.
But there's this spot right here, dog. I don't remember the name, but I went over there and I don't know, dog. I wasn't really fucking with it. It just wasn't, it wasn't like, I don't know. Then motherfuckers be talking like it's fucking this, and this, and you pull up and it's like, nah.
I'm real skeptical, homie. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really venture out of shit that I don't know about. You know what I mean? Because, like, I grew up in Dago, but I'm not from Dago.
Yeah.
And people like to kind of get that shit mixed up where it's like, me not being from Dago, I mean, you gotta put me on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Show me what's up. You know what I mean? Take me here, because I ain't grow up with this shit, so I don't know. I'm just here, and it's like, if we go around, then I find out about this shit. So, I'm kind of like, I'm always learning some new shit. But at the same time, like, I'm real skeptical of trying new shit because, like, is this shit fire? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it kind of depends on who recommending this shit to me. You know what I mean? I got a white homie. This is the only nigga I'll take food recommendations from. He'll tell me a good taco shop. Good ass taco shop. He be knowing what's up. That nigga's in love with Humberto's, bro. If he's coming to my crib.
25th?
On 25th. If he's coming to my crib, he's going to stop by there first. Every time. It don't matter.
I like 43rd better. I'm not gonna lie.
43, that's the OG one. I don't necessarily know no difference because I found out about the 43rd one after.
Yeah, after 25th, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, but both of them good as fuck to me, bro.
Yeah, they're both good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the same shit. It's the same meat. It's the same sauce, all that. I don't know. Maybe when I went, it hasn't been like, you know, maybe the cook. I don't know. You know how it is.
I know what you mean about cooks and shit too, because that should make a difference for real.
Yeah, the food from the morning could be cooking it up, and the food from the afternoon could be fucking not hooking it up. You know.
Yeah, that's real shit.
They have a different sazon, different flavor. You know what I mean? But
yeah, and I like my shit cooked like not necessarily like crispy, but I like my meat done, cooked a little bit. I don't like when it's like barely cook.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
nah.
I don't like that shit. So, yeah, certain places, if I know it's gas, I'm gonna just keep going back there. Homie, why not?
I was working over there today, and well, I went to Garden Grove, and then I was also in Murrieta. And I was in Murrieta, and I was working at this. I was checking out the fire alarm system for this pretty much this building. You know, it has a whole bunch of stores. And right next to where the fire panel where I was working in the room, there was this Hawaiian barbecue spot next. And I was like, you know what? It was probably like around 12 o'clock. And I usually take lunch, to be honest with you. I usually just work and go back to the job site or to the office and leave early, you know. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to grab some grub, you know. I'm hungry. It's probably like 12 o'clock. And then I went in there because I had to go in there actually because whatever I was messing with the system, they had something in there.
Connected and shit.
Nah, when I walked in there, dog, the smell was just like, nah, a little slap in the face, like some stinky, dog. And I was just like, nah. And I walked up closer because I had to talk to the guy. And I got closer and it was just like, yeah, nah. Like, it was just a smell. Like, it wasn't like disgusting, like I was going to throw up, but it was just like, nah.
I know what you mean, dog, because that should have thrown me off too. Like certain smells, like the pneumonia smell, like in the morning.
Yeah.
That dew smell, homie, that should make me nauseous as fuck. That should make me sick. I don't like and bleach. I don't like bleach either, but that pneumonia smell, early morning dew smell, that shit fucks my stomach up, homie.
Straight mandatory, how you get that feeling. Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It don't sit right in my stomach.
Yeah, I walked out of there real quick. I was like, nah, I'm good. I was like, you know what? And I don't even like eating McDonald's no more. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna grab some Mickey D's, dog. I really wanted some white rice and some grilled chicken, dog. And I was like, nah, I'm cool. I'll wait, dog. I'll eat that shit back when I get back to the house over there. And it's funny too, cause I like going to L&L.
Oh yeah.
But I've been to a couple around and like same thing. It just depends who cooks it, you know. But the one that I always go to, but when I used to live over there, right there in Shelltown. The one right there on National, right there next to there's a Starbucks, a little marketplace right there. But right there they be hooking it up too with the ribs too, fire. Yeah. Little barbecue mix plate real quick.
I miss it, bro. I used to at the last shop I used to work at, it was an L&L right there, like college area. They
right there where Edgar used to work too, no?
Yeah, they up and moved it though, kind of like more down the street. It's like more, I guess, La Mesa area now.
Yeah.
But yeah, homie, we used to hit that shit. Everybody would throw in and go, you know, get a big ass order. Gosh, bro, I definitely miss doing shit like that.
You used to cook a lot, huh? Like
Kinda,
grill?
Like me in general, I love to cook. I love to eat.
Yeah.
But especially if we gonna grill, oh yeah, I'm throwing down, homie. It's gonna be enough to where everybody can eat and get full and get comfortable, and we gonna have some leftovers.
That's
too.
how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
When we did when me and the homie right here, Gilu, did a video, we bought some chicken, went to the fucking park, cooked us some chicken right there. We didn't even have no forks or nothing, dog.
That's some music video right there.
Let me see your fucking knife real quick. Get the knife and start fucking stabbing that motherfucker, flipping it real quick. But we had a good time though.
Yeah.
Tortillas were low-key cold, but they were good. With some good salsa, you know what I mean?
We done been there, fucking put the shit on the grill, then forgot to get something to put that shit in. Everything, homie. Just forgot spatulas.
You just get the tortilla in your hand, throw the chicken on there real quick, fool.
Nigga,
It don't matter.
Yeah, straight from the grill to the bun, nigga, straight to the head.
You ever seen
Yeah, 50 minutes, bro.
50? You ever seen the video? He's a skateboarder. The fuck's his name? He's an old school skateboarder.
White.
Nah, yeah, white. Tweaker. Is it Andy? Andy something. He doesn't have these teeth right here.
I think he passed away recently.
Oh, really?
I think I know who you're talking about though.
Well, I saw a video. I just made me think about that. I saw a video of like he had like a little vlog or whatever, and they went to his pad whatever, and he went to the skate park right there in his neighborhood. Fucking like 20, 30 fools right there. He went to the store, bought some pollo, bought some tortillas, some fucking whatever else he did, and then pulled up right there to the skate park, fed like 20, 30 fools with like 20, 30 bucks for some chicken, you know?
Hell yeah. And that's what we do when we do the skate competition shit, like at Memo. We all throw down on meat, we get whatever, homie, everybody just eat. And then the little homie's gonna get some free shit too. You know?
To be honest with you, I've been wanting to get like a whole bunch of shirts made. Well, me make them. That way I don't gotta pay nobody, you know, just get the DTF logos, get the shirts, make them, and start handing them out to kids.
And shit, homie, whenever you want to use a screen printer or whatever, bro, you always welcome, bro.
You appreciate it.
Cause like shit, I be using it, but only so much. I use it more for printing for other people than myself. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I want to start
use,
having like just some blank, not blank, you know, but just maybe like a DA or like a desde abajo just in the front, and just hook up kids with it that are out there like skating, riding bikes, and I always see kids around, and I need to get some more stickers too, cause I want to start hanging out stickers like just to show love.
That's what I need to do.
Like,
too.
of course, you know, you want to get your brand out there, but at the same time, you think about you being a little kid, and it's like you. I know. I would want that, you know, to somebody to pull up and like, hey, check out my brand here, you know, like
yeah,
show some love, and you're gonna get that love back, you know.
And then like stickers are universal, homie. Like it don't matter what age group, a sticker can always be used. And then a sticker that's free promotion. I mean, they don't have to buy something, but they still get something that represents your brand.
Yeah.
So at all my events, homie, when the kids come up, I tell their parents they can get as many stickers they want. Cause what always happens is the kid will come up and grab the sticker, cause they just first thing they do, grab a sticker, and the parents like, no, put it back, and I be like, nah, they can grab
as many,
one of each, or grab, you know, like they're to be taken. You know what I mean? So, so I'm like, yeah, they're for that reason. And then it's like, within that, you're gonna have a kid that he put it on his Xbox, and he had this Xbox for 6 years. You know what I mean? Like, cause I got shit for like this water bottle. Like, I got stickers on there that's old. You know what I mean? Like, shit, my homie don't even write Siete no more. And this was his ex-bitch. You know what I mean? Like, it's old shit, but it's like, it was at that time. You know what I mean? It's like a stamp, a staple. So it's like, yeah.
It's funny because you grab your water every day. You look at that shit and get your little memories right there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, exactly. It's a memory. You always going to, just like a tattoo, bro. I always tell people, good or bad tattoo, you always going to remember where you got it. It's always a story. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just what you got on you, you know what I mean? It's the whole everything that goes into that shit.
Hey, shout out to all my tattoo homies, real shit. I got a gang of tattoo homies. I got 2 right here with me right now.
Yeah, G. Lou.
I got another up-and-coming tattoo artist right here. That's just sick, though. I was thinking about having the homie doctor for like a little, you know?
Yeah, I gotta meet him because I think we follow each other on Instagram, but I don't know who he is. You know what I mean? But I know he fuck with you. So.
That's the homie right there. He's probably like, he's younger than me. He's probably like 2-3 years younger, but that's the homie. But it's funny because a fool's been, same thing, tagger, you know? That fucking, what do we start that fool? Like, hey, you know? Get down with the, what that fool said, get down with the James Brown, you know? But fucking, I think he tattooed a couple of his homies, and then he started taking it more serious, and he started tattooing me. And I look at that fool now, dog, and it's like,
I know a lot of homies that started like that, you know what I mean? Like on some graph shit, like, oh, like, maybe I could tattoo, and then, like, you see the transition. That's kind of like where I started from, you know what I mean? Like, I started with graffiti, so, but that's actually the funny part about it, like when I was doing graffiti, it wasn't so popular how it is now, you know what I mean? Instagram and shit, like, so.
Like, back then, it was like, you would be looked like as a villain type shit, you know what I mean? And that shit was bad, and
yeah, they didn't like.
Now it's like, oh, that shit's cool. Like everybody wants, you know. And I mean, that's cool. That's cool.
Trendy,
you know.
And shit. And yeah, it's cool, but it's like
it's just different because it's a lot of people that don't know shit about something.
Yeah.
Trying to get involved, but not even trying to learn it from how it really is. They just want to start doing their own shit, like if they know what it is.
Yeah, that's
a lot. That's in any industry, to be honest with you, though.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Cause that was like one of the first times like coming up that I noticed that shit though. Cause you can tell like who knows what riders, what crews, you know what I mean, and like who knows. Cause you'll have fucking new ass toy and he's stamping some old ass shit, and it's like if you would have knew, you would have knew that shit has been there for 15 years. You know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, you gotta be around somebody to teach you that shit to know or care, like you're saying.
Yeah, right there where I grew up and shit. There's these tags that you still see and shit. I think it's I think that's the name. If it is, shout out to that fool. I think it's Saucy.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Saucy, yeah. Shit, I actually used to beef it with him. He used to be in a crew called RYC, and we used to beef it with them.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that fool grew up right there too, and damn, my boy, the light. I didn't pay the bill, my boy. We're gonna have to tell the homie right here that electrician, you know, to move this shit more to the left. That way, I don't hit it and shit. Hey, I was gonna ask you about that shit, dog. Like why'd you stop electrician? You know what I mean? Like, cause that's just money.
I No, homie, I was forced into that shit. Like I was forced out of it, really. That shit went real funny, homie. My homie's uncle was an electrician, still is an electrician. This nigga's a master electrician. Like 1 out of 10 certified in California. Crazy smart ass dude, homie. So he had a company, and when he was closing his company, so I worked for him for like 3.5 years. So he taught me a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah.
He taught me low voltage lighting, LED lighting, which is what we use right now to this day. And he used to tell me, and I didn't even believe him.
Yeah.
He used to tell me the shit that I'm teaching you right now. Whenever you get a new job, you can demand 35-hour minimum. And I just think he was just telling me this shit, but he was dead ass serious because now you got LED lights in everybody's houses and everything's low voltage. He was dead ass serious, bro. But I used to work for him. My homie was already working for him, but the homie was like, I feel like he was unappreciative, you know what I mean? And he would just be like, oh shit, I gotta drive up here and I gotta, and be like, nigga, so what?
Yeah, you're gonna get money.
Yeah,
you're
you getting paid for all this shit. You don't have to stay in Dago. Like, your shit exciting, bro. You ain't doing new shit every day. So I got in with him, and at first he was hella skeptical. Like, let me see what kind of worker you are. And I mean, I always been a hard ass worker, no matter what. You know what I mean? So he gave me a chance, and he fucked with me. And then, we became hella cool. Funny thing, shout out Art Hayes, man, cool ass dude. He actually just, I did a logo for him.
Oh yeah.
Recently, yeah, he started a new company, and I did his logo for him. But yeah, I used to work with him. And then, that shit ended on a weird, funny ass note too. But how that shit ended. So, when he closed his company, it was kind of forced because he was leaving. So it was like, okay, we leaving at this date. If you can find a place, you can find a place. He had lined up a job, and they had bullshitted the fuck out of me, homie. Like, straight bullshitted me. And when I figured out they bullshitted me, that's when I said, fuck it, and I got into tattooing. But he was like, shit, I'm trying to get you a job with them, and blah, blah, blah. Didn't end up getting the job, and that was just that, homie. That's the only reason I don't.
I think you told me about the call, no? That fool thought he had called the other dude or some shit.
Yeah, nigga, straight bullshitting me. And the funny thing about this, the homie ended up getting the job. The homie got the job and everything. And fucking, of course, I didn't.
Yeah, that's just crazy though. But yeah, I forgot to ask you that last time where I was thinking about it too. Like, because have you seen electricians? I was at Riverside for probably 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Been driving up there every fucking day, dog. It's not even a long drive, dog, but the traffic.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But I was just talking to electricians and shit, dog, and I was like, damn, dog, like, maybe I should trade over to this shit, you know? But...
What do you do right now?
So pretty much I'm doing, like, fire alarm. Well, I've been like, in the fire industry for, like, about... I would say probably, like, a good 5 years. But before I was doing, like, sprinklers, like I was making the pipe. Of course not making the pipe, but, you know what I mean? Putting the fittings and shit like that.
Yeah.
And, shit went bad, whatever, and then I ended up doing fire alarm systems, and then I'm not in that company no more, and with this new company, I'm doing fire alarm systems, and then I'm also doing cameras and burglary systems.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm pretty much learning burglary, and I'm learning the alarms and cameras and all that, and I mean, I'm still learning fire, like we were talking about earlier, you're never gonna be done learning new shit.
Yeah, and that's all low voltage shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
That's all good shit.
It's crazy because I used to work with 120 when we used to do like the exit lights and shit. And I remember the first time I got fucking hit, I was like, oh shit, like, what the fuck is this, dog? You feel like something tingly and shit.
Yeah, 120, like those just don't be too bad. But, I mean,
I was working too. We were right there in Chula Vista at this new apartment complex, and this fool that was working with us, he was new. And actually, I'm not even gonna say it and shit, but whatever, that fool was working with us, and then he put the cables together on accident, dog. Fucking made a fat ass spark. We're like, what the fuck are you doing, dog? You know what I mean? But he was new and shit, so I wasn't too hard on him. I'm not like I wasn't like a hard ass, but I mean for certain shit I was.
Yeah.
And then I was like, don't even trip, man. It is what it is, you know, shit like that.
I mean, just a lot of shit you don't play with, but electrical's no joke, bro.
Yeah, fuck that, dog. I have my compadre out there in Tecate and shit. He got, like, he does that shit. He pretty much goes up on the post and he fucks with that. And he's told me that shit's hella dangerous.
On the street?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. 5,000 volts, homie.
You dead off that shit.
Yeah, that shit'll cook you, homie.
Yeah, that motherfucker be putting in work, little short motherfucker like this, looking like Napoleon and shit, but he be doing it.
Yeah, if you work for like SDG&E or some shit, you be doing some shit like that, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's just crazy, but yeah, some good money in that shit. But because it's so dangerous, that shit'll cook you, homie. I've been hit by like 277.
Fuck that, dog.
It was like in a little bar area.
Yeah.
And fucking, it was in PB. Little bar area, and fucking, we had mapped out all the outlets and receptacles and shit, so the wires is there. Homie, I was going to work on one and I had my screwdriver in my hand, and it was kind of like touching my stomach, and I turned my body home and hit that shit, nigga. It felt like I got fucking just right on my stomach, and I was like, damn, like
this shit ain't no joke.
This shit ain't no joke, homie.
Fuck
that shit
that.
will fuck you up, dog. And that was 277. That was like an outlet that was meant to power like multiple. So that shit was a heavy one. It fucking got me.
You're like, I ain't playing with this shit no more.
Hell nah. You supposed to work on everything like it's hot. Like it's fucking, like it can't fuck you up, because you gonna learn, I mean.
Hell yeah. Nah, that shit's crazy, dog. Fucking, well, it was cool for fucking chopping it up again, catching up and shit.
Yeah, most definitely.
Smoking some. Shit, last time we did the pod, I was fucking out of it. I was falling asleep and shit. Second high and all that shit. But, nah, it was cool though, but close it down for right now. I'm about to go get some grub real quick.
Yes, sir.
You know, homie, about to go get some tacos el gordo and munch out. But, yeah, appreciate you for coming through. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for another episode. This is ABAJO Podcast. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Gon' put the blame on me, so tell no lie about me. Finna fly as far as they see, I know I got whole eyes on me. Just don't tell no lies about me. Heart cold, so blue I bleed. So high, it's hard to breathe. So just put the blame on me. Like bitch, let me show you that rah-rah do. Heard you talk too loud, then we fire out the room. Put the blame on me, but don't lie about the truth. When we come in on the top, we win or lose. It's a life I choose.